Shane, your work behind you speaks for itself. How long have you been practicing the art and the craft of producing these beautiful materials?
Well, I've been working a lot in cedar my whole life, actually on both sides of my cultural backgrounds, on my indigenous side as well as my non-indigenous side. So cedar is kind of in my blood, and what you're seeing behind me here is bentwood boxes mostly, which is a traditional art form as well as something that's very, very functional. So traditionally what we would do is we would take a plank out of a live cedar tree, so make an incision at the bottom of the tree, pull the plank out along its grain line, make an incision at the top, and you could harvest the wood without killing the tree. And then what you would do is kerf out different sections of that plank so that it was thin on one side, and then you would steam it, you know, soak it for a few days, steam it for a few hours, and then you could bend it into the box.
So all of these displays are in support of the Sechelt Festival of the Arts, or Arts Festival.
You bet.
And tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, it's just a celebration of all our artists, and as many of you know, and I can speak mostly from my indigenous perspective, art to us is a written language. It's not like a written language, it's a written language. So the amount of sophistication in the artwork and the symbolism is pretty paramount to us. It's, you know, our worldview is codified in this language, or in this written language. Our history, our culture, and even our laws are codified into this language. So it's much more than just aesthetic. It's quite symbolic to us.
How long does it run?
I think it's just a few days.
So Friday to Sunday.
You bet. Yeah.
So the time to come up is to the longhouse. There's a big tent which you can see behind you.
You bet.
And you can purchase these items and many more. And is this not the biggest presence the nation has had in this arts festival ever?
It could be, sure.
I mean, I don't remember a tent like this last year.
Yeah, no, I mean, fortunately we had some great promoters, and we had some great facilitators, and this is what we ended up with.
So the big welcome's out to everybody on the Sunshine Coast.
You bet. Come on down, buy some artwork from some Shishalh people.